Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I know y'all are already ready for this video. I told you guys this was coming this week, so I know y'all have been preparing. Quick housekeeping things. If you care about the inner workings of this channel, listen. If you don't, I'm gonna leave a timestamp on the screen so you can just move ahead to the review. I just wanted to let you guys know, I don't know if there's going to be Self-Care Sunday this week. Y'all know I try to keep them consistent. We are going to be making an emergency trip out of town to go see my grandma. She had eye surgery, and the doctors just let her go home basically blind, and she's by herself. So after I get off work tomorrow, I'm going to go see her. This video will be up. But I don't know if Self-Care Sunday is going to happen. I have to be back home, but I don't know what time we're going to leave, all that stuff. So if I get home in time to film Self-Care Sunday, I will absolutely film it. It will probably not have a lot of editing and stuff like that in it, just so that I can get it up in a timely manner, because I do have a meeting that night. So I just want to let you guys know that we're dealing with some family stuff right now, and so Self-Care Sunday may or may not be on. But if you are curious about whether I will be posting it, I will let you guys know Sunday morning in the description box of this video. So if you want to know whether I'm going to do it or not, I will let you guys know Sunday morning whether I plan on filming or not, and whether I'm going to post it that day. So come back to this video if if you're not sure, and I'll let you guys know here. But anyway, today we are talking Mielle Organics. So Mielle dropped their new Moisture Rx Hawaiian Ginger collection. It dropped, what, 2 weeks ago? Or was it 3 weeks ago? I feel like it was like 3 weeks ago, but the sale, like, everything sold out so fast that it felt like it literally dropped last week. But they started popping up in my Targets, and I went ahead and I just got the products that I wanted out of Target instead of ordering. These run, everything in the collection runs $9.99 with the exception of the gel, which runs $6.99. So once I did the math, when it came to the shipping and everything, it was cheaper for me to get the 3 things I wanted out of the collection, go home, and call it a day. So if you are interested in watching me demo first impression these new Mielle Organics products, then just keep watching. All right, y'all, I got my coffee. I got Ellie. Say hey, boo. Let's do this. I got 3 products from the collection. The first one I picked up was the Hawaiian Ginger Moisturizing Overnight Conditioner. The Moisturizing Leave-in Conditioner. And the Moisturizing Styling Gel. Now, obviously, the packaging is gorgeous. Y'all know how I feel about this collection and how they rolled everything out. If you don't, I will link the Self-Care Sunday where I talked about it. If you have any questions as to what I'm talking about, it'll be in the cards. So this is how I sleep with my hair, if y'all were wondering. So I am rocking I guess technically it is a braid out. I did a braid out on an old wash and go. Oh, it still looks good. I might have to start doing this method. I'm going to keep playing around with it with different products so that I can perfect it, because I want to do a whole refreshing video for those of you that struggle with refreshing, and I'm kind of relearning how to refresh now that my hair is longer and I have been hitting the gym. But this looks good, y'all. I never get day 2 hair with a braid out. So yeah, I did this on previously wash and go hair. I was not ready to wash my hair, so I just took the leave-in that I used when I did the wash and go, applied it to each section, and braided my hair up, and man, it looks good. I got so many compliments yesterday, and a lot of y'all said you were loving my hair and the in the high growth fatigue video that I uploaded. So I'll link that as well. We're gonna have a lot of links in this video. But yeah, so my hair is in great condition. And it's nice because doing this style, things were relatively detangled anyway. So this, I'm gonna start off with the Moisturizing Overnight Conditioner. And it says, enjoy. Our Hawaiian Ginger Overnight Conditioner is the perfect solution for additional moisture and hydration your hair desperately needs. Not only are you restoring your hair while sleeping, but you are giving your hair a jumpstart for the day. This conditioner is great for protecting hair from split ends and leaves the hair feeling soft and silky. Infused with ginger and avocado to detangle, restore moisture, and to bring life back to dry, thirsty curls. So this is intended to be used overnight. I don't have the time to use this overnight and actually put out a video. Between my job and everything that's going on with my family, I'm not going to be able to use this the way that it tells you to use it. And you guys know that that is one of my biggest pet peeves, but I just got to do what I got to do. So I'm going to apply this and leave it in for about an hour and a half to an hour. And then we'll see how things feel from there. The directions say, apply to hair working from ends to the root. Allow conditioner to stay in your hair overnight. Apply cap for added protection. Rinse conditioner in the morning prior to shampooing. Now, this does not say whether you should apply it to dry hair or not. I feel like that it's important to say whether you should or not. I'm going to apply this to dry hair because this sounds more like a pre-poo than it does a deep conditioner. So I'm going to apply it to my dry hair. And for the most part, that's what I've seen people doing. I don't know. I hate it when brands don't give like solid directions. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and part my hair and we are going to apply this baby. All right, let's hop into this baby. I'm going to do everything in quarters just so I don't have a lot of tangles and stuff. Now, this says it's their Hawaiian Ginger collection. A lot of people have been saying it has a strong ginger smell, and I don't think it does. This smells more perfumey to me than it does gingery. Like, there's a little bit of ginger in there, but it's a little... These products are a little citrusy, but more like a perfumey citrus. Like the kind of like citrusy daytime cologne that you would wear. So I don't think this isn't anything like the honey and ginger scent, if that's what anybody's wondering. And this has a nice consistency. I will say it has a very nice consistency. And I am already flicking stuff around. Look at me. Nice slip. So if you are somebody that likes to detangle when you pre-poo, this will be nice. Feels really good, especially considering that I do have a little bit more product on my hair than I usually would, because like I said, I did a wash and go and then I turned around and did a braid out. So, and I'm going to go ahead and detangle because why not? I feel like this is what most people would do anyway. I do feel like I'm using a little bit more product than I usually would. This isn't the most expensive thing on the planet, so it's not a big deal to me. But price point is an individual thing. So also enjoying the fragrance of this. It's very pleasant and light. If you are a Bath and Body Works person, this smells very similar to there was a candle that came out for SAS this year called Lakeside Sunrise. It has a very similar fragrance to that. And I just wanted to compare. So this is the first one that I did. So it's already shrinking up, bouncing back. And the conditioner is actually soaking in. A lot of times when I use creamy pre-poos like this and I let them set, it doesn't really penetrate into my hair. Like, it doesn't really do much. But things are coiling up already. This one is starting to coil up. But it's actually like kind of sinking into my hair, so that's a good sign. I like the texture of this conditioner. It is creamy, but it has a whipped consistency to it. So it does spread well throughout the hair. I do feel like doing it like this though, I am using more than I would have to use when it's wet. I would be interested to see how this works as just a regular conditioner or like a regular deep conditioner. I say that because I don't really pre-poo. So for me, this is really out of the scope of what I do. And usually if I pre-poo, I'm using the African Pride Moisture Miracle pre-poo. So I don't usually use creamy ones like this. And I don't find that the ingredients on this are anything special. The first 5 ingredients are water, diheptyl succinate, caprylyl triglyceride, sebacic acid, copolymer, cetyl alcohol, and benzalkonium chloride. Those are all very common ingredients, but there's nothing special about those ingredients, even though I do think that this conditioner feels very good. The marketed ingredient, the ginger, is very far down. But I mean, if we're going to be real about it, like, the price point on these products is not high. They range from $6.99 to $9.99, so, you know, it really is one of those things like you do. And in this instance, I feel like, you know, you're not going to get as much of that marketed ingredient. It just kind of is what it is. So just so y'all have an idea of how much hair I lost, sorry, that looks gross, but that's about it. Even though I didn't feel like this had the most slip, I didn't lose a ton of hair at all, so that is good. Okay, so this is how much I used, guys. I used like half the jar. Like, I'm not kidding you. And it wasn't one of those I'm talking so I'm dipping into the jar situations. I did feel like I had to keep applying because, I mean, I didn't want to break my hair off, you know, like I needed to detangle. So, So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use it like I do any other pre-poo that I have tried. I'm going to sit underneath my deep conditioning cap since I cannot sit with this overnight. I will go shampoo it out, and I'm going to use a gentle shampoo because I really don't need a hardcore shampoo right now. I'm going to use the Unicurl Supreme Moisture Cleansing Shampoo. This one gives a really, really nice clean to the hair, but that burst of aloe is just amazing, and I've been itching to use it again, so I figured this would be a good one to pair with this collection. So I'm going to do that. I'll probably sit underneath the hooded dryer for about 25 minutes, just so I can try to get as much out of the product as I can, and then I want to hop in the shower, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I am back. I have rinsed out the pre-poo, shampooed and conditioned. So this felt really good when I rinsed it out, and it still felt really good when I shampooed. Sometimes I feel like pre-poos don't do a lot, for me at least. This is really nice. I'm surprised. I don't like that I had to use half the container. You know, I think just by how good this felt, I'm gonna try it as just a normal deep conditioner, because I found that it still sank into my hair very well for something that was meant to be a pre-poo. So I think that does speak to the effects of it. Like I said, the ingredients are nothing special, but everyone's price range is different. What everyone looks for is different. And a lot of people don't give a damn about ingredients. So if you're one of those people, then that won't really matter to you anyway. But I really liked just what it did to my hair. My hair feels really nice and moisturized. So what I did was I shampooed with the Unicurl like I said I would. And I just conditioned and further detangled my hair with my Main Choice Shears Rinse Out Conditioner. So I know that this collection is moisture focused, and y'all know with my hair type, I like to be a little bit more balanced. So I went ahead and threw some protein in the mix, and that did exactly what I needed it to do. So I should be good to go in terms of moisture protein balance. All right, I'm hoping these other products pull out for me because, you know, it's been a really good wash day so far. So I'm gonna go in with the Hawaiian Ginger Moisturizing Leave-in Conditioner. It says, add moisture while removing impurities with our new super hydrating Hawaiian Ginger Leave-in Conditioner. This product delivers moisture like you wouldn't believe. Keep thirsty hair hydrated by Keep thirsty hair hydrated by locking in moisture from root to tip. Not only does it restore shine, but it eliminates frizz and delivers long-lasting curl definition. The one leave-in that I've used from Mielle is one of my all-time favorite leave-ins, so I have high hopes for this guy. The first 5 ingredients are water, glycerin, pentamonium methosulfate, cetyl alcohol, and stearyl alcohol. That's closely followed by sweet almond oil. And again, the ginger root is further down. It's not as far down in the leave-in as it is on the overnight conditioner. There is like some sugar maple and some citrus extracts at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, she's thick. Kind of reminds me of a more emollient version of the curl smoothie from the pomegranate honey collection. I was not the biggest fan of the curl smoothie. It was really moisturizing, but I found that it kind of messed with the efficacy of the products that I put on top of it, so. Yeah, so this, it feels nice, but I do wish there was a bit more slip, because I'm sure y'all can tell that I'm not running my fingers through as easily. Like, it's not a straight up glide the way that like the Mielle pomegranate and honey leave-in glides through my hair. I will link my video doing my wash and go with the pomegranate honey leave-in and custard, just so you guys can kind of see the difference and how the products go through my hair. Now obviously they're meant to be different, but we do all have preferences. So you know, when it comes to slip, this collection may not be your preference, but this is very thick. Now the good thing is that it does feel like it is moisturizing. It is starting to kind of sink into my curls, and I do see my curls getting plump, so that's a good sign. But I do kind of feel like all the good work that the pre-poo, that super moisturizing shampoo, and the rinse out conditioner that I used kind of feels like it's going away. Like, I feel like this, I don't know what it is about it, but like my ends feel a little bit more rough now than they did when I started. So there may be something in this that isn't necessarily agreeing with my strands. Obviously we won't know until everything is dry. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna speed things up and finish applying the leave-in, and then I'll come back and we will talk about the gel. See, this looks really good, but it doesn't, I can feel the moisture getting into my hair. It's just the tangle situation, you know what I mean? This leave-in, I do feel like it is moisturizing. It's definitely a moisturizing leave-in. It is sinking into my curls. I'll just show you this piece that's had the leave-in in there for a while so y'all can see. It's sunk in very nicely. It's not leaving a residue or anything. And my curls look very nice. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Hawaiian Ginger Moisturizing Styling Gel. It says Hawaiian Ginger Moisturizing Styling Gel is a no alcohol, no carbomer, no crunch, and non-flaking holding gel designed for those who seek both moisture and hold. This gel is the perfect styling solution for twist outs and braid outs, curl definition, and even the perfect ponytail. For twist outs, braid outs, curl definition, and the perfect ponytail. Okay. This moisturizing formula will make you love gels because it not only moisturizes but hydrates, giving you great hold. I feel like that description doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. It just says apply product to wet or dry hair and style as desired. Optional for best results, apply Mielle mint almond oil while hair is still wet for added conditioning and to reduce potential flaking. Wait, but didn't this just say, hold up. It says the gel is a no alcohol, no carbomer, and no crunch, non-flaking holding gel. But then it says for best results, apply Mielle mint almond oil while hair is still wet for added conditioning and to reduce potential flaking. So does it flake or not? I guess I'm gonna find out, but that's like you're marketing this as a non-flaking gel, but then you say in the instructions what to do to prevent flaking. You shouldn't, if it's non-flaking, you shouldn't have to put an oil underneath it to keep it from flaking. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And if anything, I feel like for best results, wouldn't you market to have this underneath this for a more hydrated feel? Like that, I'm sorry, she need a new team. I can't. The first the first 5 ingredients are water, glycerin, xanthan gum, lauric 23, and fragrance. So fragrance is kind of high up here. It's closely followed by marticaria, ginger. So this is thicker. It feels hydrating in the hand. Let's see what happens when we apply. Okay, it's smooth, nice and smooth. It doesn't feel sticky. This is the thing that I was the most intrigued about when she was teasing this launch. I don't know what is too much, so we'll just see. I feel like there's more slip in the gel than there is in the leave-in conditioner. Okay, y'all. So, I am not impressed. So, applying it, it felt moisturizing going on to a point. The more I worked it into my hair, it kind of gave me that spider web situation in my strands, and it kept getting more and more difficult to detangle as I worked the product through my hair. Please excuse my dog. It got to the point where I'm sure you guys noticed where I started shingling because I didn't feel like I was getting the typical definition that I get out of my gels. I didn't feel like this was giving me the definition that I desired. Now, obviously, once I shingled, things were better, but I still have some frizz, like right here. And y'all could see the difference. I showed you the difference. My ends when my hair wasn't shingled and my hair was shingled. Guys, this is the thing. I don't ever have to shingle my hair. Ever. Like, I don't feel like this gel, like even now I'm finding places where I feel like I need to like add more. And it's not, it didn't lay my edges either. Usually when I lay down my hair, when it's wet, it stays laid. This did not. I don't have high hopes for this at all. I'm gonna go air dry. We'll see how this turns out, and I'll come back tomorrow with my final results. All right, y'all, I'm back, and these are my results. Let me turn around so you can see the back. So, I'm not happy. I don't like it. And I'm sure you could tell that as soon as I click back on, right? Yeah. It's too soft. I somehow have really good hold on one piece of hair. It's too soft. The only reason I have definition like this is because I had to shingle. But with all of that definition is still a lot of very unflattering frizz. Like this, it looks good on camera. It's extremely shrunken because I had to shingle. My fingers feel sticky. I'm gonna talk about each product. And I'm going to say some things that are probably going to sound harsh, so strap in. First things first, the overnight conditioner. This was the only thing I liked. It has really nice slip. I enjoy the scent. It made my hair feel really, really nice out of the shower. The only thing was that I had to use a lot of it. Like I said, I do plan on using this just as a normal deep conditioner, and seeing how this works for me. Would I buy it again? It's definitely worthy of being purchased again, but I don't pre-poo like that. So if I find this to be a deep conditioner if I find this to work for me as the purpose of a deep conditioner, you know, on regular, clean, dry hair, yeah, I would do it again. I would buy it again. But I don't pre-poo super often. So the price point on this isn't terrible, but I'd still probably purchase my African Pride pre-poo before I purchase this. Now, this conditioner, did it moisturize my hair? Kind of. This tangled my hair up so bad that I broke hair off yesterday. I never, ever break my hair when I'm doing wash and go. This is the kind of thing that the more you work it in, the worse it gets in terms of tangling, which makes no earthly sense. I want a leave-in that is going to take out the tangles, not put them back in. My hair was very detangled before I started this process. The ingredients are nothing to write home about. I like the smell, and at first I liked the consistency. It seems like it's doing really well as soon as you put it on your hair, but the more that you work it in, it's weird because it defined my curls. It made my curls look really plump and juicy, but they got tangled so bad. I just don't understand. And you can even see like some of these pieces are just like, they look like they're struggling. And some of them have a very odd shape because my hair got so tangled. Like and then the gel. I was so excited about this. I was hype. Regardless of how I tend to feel about Mielle Organics at certain points in time, I was so excited for this. This didn't do shit. I think, is it moisturizing? It might be for somebody. But my hair is a frizz ball. Like it's very frizzy in person. It's very frizzy in person. Partially because I've had to try to shape it so much. This is not doing anything for me. You guys know what successful wash and goes on my hair look like. And this ain't it. Like my curls are all over the place, even with the shingling. It helped some pieces, like my front pieces, it really helped. These pieces right here, I'll just tell you. I don't know if y'all see how frizzy that is. If I had not shingled my hair, I would have no types of definition. I had to go back and shingle my entire head. I've never had to shingle my entire head. Usually if I shingle, it's because I want to test the feeling so I can tell you guys whether I would suggest shingling or raking or praying hands method. I never have a need to shingle my hair. Y'all know that I have a naturally defined curl pattern. It doesn't take a lot to get my curls to curl. This stuff, just applying it like normal, even though it had nice slip, it truthfully didn't do a lot for my curls. It didn't really define anything. And so at some point I was like, I'm just gonna have to shingle my head. And I'm happy I did, because like, even like back here, so these back pieces, I did not shingle them. And you can see how frizzy they are. The pieces that I shingled are the pieces that look the best. Like these pieces right in here and up underneath here. These front pieces right here, I shingled the front very heavily. But even then, with the gel on top of this, with the slip that the gel gave, this shit still tangled my hair. And it got to a point where like I had to stop and regroup because my hair was breaking off. And that's never happened to me before. The ingredients on this are also nothing to write home about. Now, I want to talk about this because, you know, I didn't want to be harsh in this video, but I'm just going to do it because we all know the whole copycat situation with Mielle Organics. And if you are going to put yourself in a position to try to make confusion tactics to get customers of other brands, you better bring it. And this is mediocre. I've had much better experiences with Mielle Organics. I honestly expect better from Mielle Organics. And at the very least, if I don't like the product, I don't expect to be in a situation where my hair is breaking off. Let me just be real with you guys here. I know that not everything is going to work for everybody. And I've had several videos on here, y'all can go look back, where products have not worked for me. I said they weren't my favorite. That's cool. It's not my type, but this is who I feel like I can suggest this to. I wouldn't put this mess on an old Barbie doll. Like, I wouldn't suggest this to any of you guys. This feels deceptively moisturizing. I don't think that it is an actually moisturizing product. I'm upset, and I'm upset because in a lot of ways, Mielle has been one of my top brands. I have appreciated the attention to ingredients that I thought the company paid. I have appreciated the innovation that I thought the company had. And I'll just be real with you guys. I think that they are sacrificing quality ingredients so that they can lower the price point and put on a label that looks like higher end companies like Allicate Naturals, The Main Choice, and even TGIN, just so they can try to steer customers into their direction because it reminds them of something else. And that's all that's confusion marketing 101. Now obviously they have taken the whole Mielle Organics thing out of the name, but I remember a time where I would pick up a Mielle product and a good portion of the ingredients, the marketed ingredients, were one, high up on the ingredients list, but two, were listed and notably organic. You don't get that in this collection. This is a solid case of you get what you pay for. And yes, these might be at a lower price point, but this is garbage. And I've never been so upset about trying products. I've never been so upset about trying products in my life. But when you have hair breaking off, I have fought so hard to keep my hair healthy, guys. And I'll be damned if I let Mielle Organics mess up my hair. I hope that the things that I love from them don't change, because if they do and they are brought down to this level of quality, I don't want it. I can't suggest that you buy this. I don't care that it's cheap. I don't, like, even in the grand scheme of people's wallets, and there may be people out there that like this. I think Mad Curls liked this. And I know that not everybody can afford expensive products, and I'm not going to go on that tangent, but I don't care what your price range is. I'm not going to suggest that you try something that sucks. I can't. There's nothing special about the ingredients. The things that are marketed are very far down. And you guys know, I'm not an ingredient snob, but at the same time, like, you gotta paint the picture, right? And so when you try to use naming and packaging that reflects a higher end brand, and try to put yourself in direct comparison with that company, I'm gonna make the comparison. Like, that's the choice that she made when she decided to go that route with her marketing. And so I'm going to make that comparison because she put herself in that line of fire. And you guys trust me to tell you the truth when I experience things. And this is what I experienced. I had an amazing base. I had the start to a beautiful wash day. And this tangled the living crap out of my hair. Did my curls look good? Yes. But that's a solid case of just because it looked good don't mean it is good. If I can't at least minimally run my fingers through my hair, it's not a good leave-in for me. This did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. I'm gonna have to look at Target's return policy, because this and this are going back. I used half of this. I ain't even gonna try it, but I do like this. If there were anything that I were to suggest, if you really, really, really want to try something from this collection, it would be this. It would be the overnight conditioner. I'm really unhappy with this. I mean, y'all can see my hair. You see it. It doesn't look good. I can't. This is what Melcherie would call crap in a jar. It's a crap in a jar. So yeah, that's my review for the Mielle Organics Moisture Rx collection. I don't like it. I'm happy that I didn't waste my time getting the other two products. Right now, I'm just going to use the things that I know I like from Mielle, which are the pomegranate honey leave-in and custard, and the honey and ginger styling gel, and hope that she doesn't change the formulas. Yeah, to me, these they scream cheap. If you took the labels off of them, I would have thought that you had handed me like African Pride from back in the day before Moisture Miracle was a thing. If you like these, great. That's great. I'm not saying anything against you. But these products tore my hair up. Literally tore my hair up. And so I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be pissed off. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. I hope that this helps any of you that have been considering getting the collection. I cannot suggest that you buy this. I honestly highly suggest that you don't. Let me know how you feel about this collection in the comments down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you leave me a like. Please subscribe. We're so close. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.